All right, now for this video, we are going to find the missing angle. So we notice we have theta, beta, and alpha. We need to know what the angle is. Based on the sides given, that's going to tell us what trig ratio we're setting up, which is going to help us solve for the angle. Okay, so we'll start here. Based off of my angle, I know the adjacent and hypotenuse, which means this is going to be the cosine of theta equals 4 over 13. So here, again, our goal is to isolate our variable. So somehow we have to undo cosine. That means we're going to use what is called the cosine inverse. The inverse operation for cosine is cosine inverse. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cosine inverse of both sides. The cosine inverse is going to cancel out the cosine, leaving me with theta, and I'm going to get the cosine inverse of 4 over 13. And this is what I'm going to plug into my calculator. There's a cosine inverse button. You just have to hit second or shift to get it to it on your calculator. Okay? So I think on the iPhones it might say shift. No, there's a 2 with an ND. Let me know if you have questions on putting that in your calculators. So I'm going to hit second cosine. So I have cosine inverse, 4 divided by 13. So if you can see in there, that's what I'm typing in. And I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. And it is telling me that theta is about 72.08 degrees. Okay, 72 point, that's hard to see, 08. Okay, so again, to cancel out or undo a trig function, you just use that trig function's inverse. So let's take a look at this one. Given my angle, we have the opposite and adjacent side. So that means this is the tangent of beta equals 13 over 4. So to isolate beta, we have to undo the tangent. So we're going to come in and do the tangent inverse of everything. So it's going to cancel out the tangent here, leaving me with beta. And then I'm going to have the tangent inverse of 13 over 4. So in my calculator, I'm going to hit second tangent, 13 divided by 4. So again, this is what we're looking at. And I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to see that beta is about 72.90. Those are pretty close angles. Very different triangles, but pretty close angles, right? Crazy. All right, and our last one here. So we have alpha, opposite, and hypotenuse. So we're going to use the sine of alpha equals 4 over 13. So to undo our sine, we're going to take the sine inverse. So I'm going to get alpha equals the sine inverse of 4 over 13. Okay, so second sine, 4 divided by 13. Again, take a look. And I just go ahead and hit enter. And alpha is 17.92 degrees. Yes, no, maybe so? Sound good? Okay. If you got questions, let me know. Little side note, I'll actually add this on before I leave. Our trig inverses, so sine inverse, can also be written as arc sine. Cosine inverse can also be written as arc cosine. And tangent inverse can be written as arc tangent. Okay, awesome. Good luck.